What's up, everybody? It's Corey from Defaced Visuals. This is episode 3 of Talking Shop, so I'm going to be a little more positive because my fiance Mallory told me I sound extremely depressed. So, we're going to be sunshines and rainbows this episode. No, I'm just kidding. Basically, we have a bunch of stuff going on right now. We just finished filming a couple scenes for Punisher Chapter 2, which I would say is 80% of the way done. So we're like almost done with that episode, and realistically we want to have it out by beginning of June, because by the beginning of June we're going to be like deep into filming Chapter 3, which will be the finale of the Punisher stuff.
Next.
I can't really talk much more about Halloween than I did the last episode. It's kind of stagnant right now. You know, we're still getting locations figured out, main cast figured out, because we're probably going to have to change some things up. I don't really know yet. Trying to get everyone's schedule on the same page has been a little difficult, you know, and having the lead actors all on the same page is like what we want the most, to make sure that everyone's on the same page and that when you're watching it, it doesn't feel awkward or forced or anything like that. So we don't want to rush it. We don't want to just film it to film it and put it out there. We want to make sure this is, you know, respectful to the source material, John Carpenter's original Halloween. In terms of the plot, like it's going to follow a little bit off of the original Halloween too, nothing else. So, you know, we don't want to just put out a bad product. So that being said, I have nothing else to say about Halloween right now. On to the next thing. Completely unrelated from what we've been doing, me personally, on the Defaced Visuals YouTube page, I will be putting out a vocal cover of a band I grew up listening to called 18 Visions. The song is Tower of Snakes. Realistically, I should have that up tonight, roughly. It's going to be just a visualizer. If enough people like it, think it's cool, whatever, I'll try to get it on Spotify. I don't really know how yet. I don't know if I want to put it under the AO5 banner or what yet. Not really sure. But yeah, so I've had that in the works for it's been a long time since I've tracked that. And it's just been sitting in my files for a long time, and I think it's time to finally put it out there, just for myself, just to so other people can hear it, so it just doesn't sit there and collect dust on my phone. And it's a cool cover. One of my favorite bands. Not a lot of people know 18 Visions, so yeah, hopefully people listen to it and like it. Cool. If not, whatever, I put it out there and it's done. So there's Dewey. The boy has returned for episode 3.
How many sodas have you had? I don't know.
So what I showed the last episode that was sitting over here roughly and all that stuff, we filmed everything with that finished, and I'm going to give everybody a second. Here's the poster, and then hopefully I know how to edit. Here's the first look at said character. It is Daredevil. So if you're watching this, massive spoiler alert for Chapter 2 of The Punisher. Daredevil will be showing up, and it gets pretty violent. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to say for this episode. You know, just kind of a weekly update or bi-weekly update is what we're kind of doing now. And we have other stuff planned for the summer. And realistically, again, to backtrack to Halloween, you know, if we can't get things squared away and the way we want them, we will just continue to push it, put it on the back burner until the time is right. Because again, I don't want to force it and put a bad product out there. Like, I don't want to just put some garbage slop together and put it out there. I want people to want to watch it and be excited for it. So if it means putting it out next year for Halloween, so be it. Till then, we're gonna keep doing new projects. We have a couple. We still have to do Batgirl, which that was one that got pushed on the back burner. We're gonna do spoiler alert. We're gonna do a Daredevil short story this summer as well. And then we've been working on some scripts for some original stories, which me personally, I'm very, very, very excited. And hopefully next week I can get a special guest on, and we can kind of talk about that further. But yeah, so we have lots of stuff planned. And again, I always hammer this home. If you want to be a part of what we're doing, please, please, please reach out to me. Reach out to the Defaced Visuals social media, Lillian O'Connor, Chris Cap, all these people, Jake Miller. Reach out to any of us. We want people involved in every capacity, whether it be lighting, camera work, acting, costumes, special effects, you name it. We are an open book. We collaborate on so much. Hell, even script writing, stories, stuff like that. So if that's something you're interested in, please, please, please reach out. We've had, a few people the past few months reach out, and they didn't really understand what we were doing and how we did things. But once they were there doing it, it's a blast. It's fun. We make it fun. So you'll see that a lot in Punisher Chapter 2. There's new people involved in that weren't in the Chapter 1 or Batman. So reach out. It's a fun time. We don't judge. We're not, Oscar actors, we're not, paid professionals. We're doing this just to have fun. So please reach out if you want to be a part of the Defaced Visuals team, and maybe you could even win a chance to meet Mr. Dewbean here. But anyways, hope this was fun to watch or listen to, because I yap a lot. So I'm going to end it here. Again, I'm Corey with Defaced Visuals. I will see you in maybe 2 weeks. Peace.